Hello everyone, let's do some drawing. As you can see, I've already drawn the 2000 subscriber special, but unfortunately I did it completely out of focus and couldn't release the video. So this is our lovely, ugly, monstrous Krampus 2000 subscriber special. Subscriber special. Words. So I tried again, this time in focus. However, as I was drawing it, I did the arm in the wrong place and then I got the giggles. So I couldn't release that video because it was an abomination. So we're trying again. So once again, thank you so much for all the support and the votes, lovely comments, patrons, and everyone that supports us, even giving us really nice biscuit recipes. So let's try this again, shall we? So I'm doing more of the, I don't know if anyone's seen it. There was a Krampus movie a few years ago, and it was kind of awful, but kind of wonderful at the same time. And I loved it. So the version in that movie was kind of this big monstrosity, old sort of creepy Krampus sort of look to it. And even though it's not the, sort of mythological version, I really liked it. And there's something about the giant creature that, can't be destroyed sort of thing that I really enjoyed the words. I really enjoyed that version. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do that version. It was just really cool. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Can't even talk, as usual. But yeah, I hope you're all doing really well. And hopefully this video will be the last of its type, because I don't want to draw Krampus again, ever again. So wish me luck, and I hope you're all well, and you've got a nice cup of tea ready. And yeah, I'm gonna do a smaller, more detailed version, and yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it actually works out really well. But I don't know. At this point, I'm just getting ready to record it again. Oh no, did I put it in focus? Oh, it's been a morning. Right. Let's make the horn a little bit, then come back on itself. We won't do it as big as I've sketched it out. Sorry, got a little bit of a cough on the way, but that won't stop us. That won't stop us redrawing it again and again. Okay, so this one's going to be really kind of spawn. Oh no, is that the light going now? Dear me. It's not been a good one. I don't know what's happening lately. But at least I'm getting lots of practice drawing, which is good. Yeah, I think the light's gonna go, isn't it? Of course. Hopefully it's not flickering too much. If it is, I'm really sorry. I don't know what to do about it. There is a fantastic storm going on outside. And apologies if I seem a little bit distracted. I love storms. One of my favorite things. Hopefully I don't get too distracted doing this. But it kind of adds to the creepiness of the image as well. But I hope, I hope it's not too all over the place. I'll do the horn this way. And yeah, I can bring it back over. To about there, and we don't want to we don't want really matching the other horn. We kind of want it to feel like its own thing, so I don't mind that it's a little bit skew with. I like that, in fact. Excuse me. So yeah, and we're going to do some creepy hair on the back, like so. Yeah, I guess it's kind of, I don't know, I really like the idea of the creature being more feral and more of a monster rather than, just a kind of a creepy demon person. I think that's really cool, and I think it fits the character really well, the story. So yeah, I don't really know much about the Krampus other than I just love the character. But I know he's a bit of a naughty chap, and and yeah, we won't go too much into how naughty he is because I'm trying to keep the channel pretty PC. But if you ever fancy reading up on something that's quite gnarly and quite ghastly, I would definitely say have a little look into the Krampus. It's wonderfully awful. Okay, so there we go. Cool. I'm gonna do a nice big trotter, sort of gripping onto the side of this chimney. There we go. I'm gonna do like sort of more decay and matted hair and whatnot on the hoof because that makes sense to me. Plus, it looks way creepier. Nice. Apologies, I've done the video multiple times, so now I'm kind of in that weird limbo of what have I talked about and what have I not talked about. It feels silly, doesn't it? Because I should know because I clearly haven't said it, but I don't know. I've talked about the Krampus so many times. I've kind of lost myself a little bit with it. Oh, that lamp is not ideal. Right. I don't think it's actually showing up as much as I think it is on camera, but we'll see. Maybe this will be just another attempt. Who knows? But I'm going to carry on because I'm really enjoying this one actually. Okay, nice. Maybe I need some coffee. Excellent. Right. And then we want to do long, ripped, torn sleeves. Originally, I did do on the other versions, I did sort of like a play on like the Santa Claus sleeves, the frilly bits. But I never really enjoyed doing them. I don't know, they just didn't look very good in the style. Excuse me. They didn't look very good in the style that I was doing them in. So I thought maybe come away from that and just sort of just do more of a creepy cloak. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I had a good cough. Right. Oh, yeah. All but lost my voice at this point. That's fine. Okay, so nice little frayed bit there. I'm gonna do some, like, I kind of like the idea of the coat itself kind of looking like fur. So obviously I'm not going to draw fur all the way through because even I would find that boring, and I love repetitive stuff. So we'll not do that. And we'll just put a little bit on the tops of it so it gives that impression. And then nice long nails. Like so. of his creepy hands there. Another creepy hand there with the nail tucked in. I wonder if he should have more fingers than he should have. Yeah, I like the idea actually. There's one there and then one there. And he's sort of holding this bag. I mean, he's not sort of holding. He's holding a bag. Like so. And then we'll put a little opening there. Nice. Like that. Excellent. It's all coming to plan. Kind of. Right. And then we'll do lots of little bits, little details as we go along. Cool. And then we're going to do a little leg popping out of the bag with a little clog on. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying, isn't it? Right, there we go. Nice. Okie dokie. Okay. Sorry, I'm really distracted by the lovely weather. I mean, it's awful weather, really. We did have plans to go see some animals today, but I don't think there'll be oot and a boot with this terrible weather going on. I think that'd be awful. So I'm going to stay in and have a bit of a relax today. It's my holiday. I know. I'm excited too. Right, back down here. And we'll do some stitching. So we want like a bag that's been, so it looks like it's been around for centuries. Like that. Nice. Just put a little bit of details all the way around, just so it doesn't feel too boring, really. And then lots of little stitches here. We got lots of negative space to play with. There we go. Little knot there with some little laces shooting off. There we go. Nice. Yeah. What was I going to talk about? I have lots to talk about, but I've completely forgotten. Because I am forever the professional. Very cool. What was I talking about in the last video? I was rambling about something and I made myself laugh. Oh, that was it. I was oversharing about my childhood. So, back when I was a wee lad, I always found the idea of Santa kind of creepy. And I remember waiting up for Santa, because I always saw the idea of, some magical being showing up in my house in the middle of the night, kind of creepy. So I used to wait around trying to capture them. So I put traps, which I know when I think about it is some weird Home Alone stuff, but I never did. But yeah, I used to put traps for Santa Claus. Never caught him though. Maybe one day. But yeah, that was something I used to do, and I used to thought that was really funny. A little strange thing. Okay, so we got a nice bit of rag cloth here. Some nice rips in it. And we'll have it kind of wrapping around this chimney stack as well. Like so. And then nice bit of clunky detail. Like so. Add this one in. That's it. Okie dokie. Cool. We're getting there. And I really like the idea that, you know, even though the Krampus is holding on to this chimney, like it's kind of swaying because of the weight. I think that's a really cool little bit. Excuse me. Okay, right. I've always been really terrible at drawing bricks, even though I really kind of like drawing bricks and stuff like that. Oh, actually, maybe it'd be cooler just to have this one. So, no. I'll do a little bit of snow up here. Actually, I should have done a lot more snow, maybe on the bricks. Oh, I could still do that now, actually. And up the little chimney bits. I was going to call them the vents. They're not called the vents, are they? What is the thing called on the top of the chimney? Oh, I don't know. So I won't put any snow on this one in my head. That's the one that's been used this evening. And then we'll just put a little bit of snow on this one. Like that. Nice, cool. And then we'll do some snow on this little bit. On that little bit. Yeah, we'll just kind of mix it up really. And we don't need to have every single brick drawn because that's ridiculous. But we could do a few of them. Just so it has that sort of nice detailed look, but not too much going on. Because I fear it'll be one of those times where I add too many details and it looks messy. I mean, it's a very small image actually, so maybe I need to be careful about how much detail I put into the image itself. And then put another finger there. And then having one kind of resting on the side of the chimney. Oh yeah, that's creepy. Yeah, I like that. And then, oh yeah, I forgot he's got an extra finger, isn't he? So I put one there as well. Yeah, that's kind of gross. I like that. And then we'll do the chimney here. Some little bits sticking out. And then we want sort of the sleeve here. I was thinking actually while I was drawing, it would have been really quite nice actually to have this as like a little bit of a comic, you know, a little couple of comic panels, just to sort of show what, you know, this nasty beastie was up to. And I was imagining he was, you know, going from rooftop to rooftop. Actually, that's a really cool idea. Excuse me. In my head, anyway. Like a comic of the Krampus. I mean, I'm not sure how you would voice the idea that he was somewhat of an anti-hero. But I wonder if you could. I mean, he's got some pretty cool powers. You know. Yeah, a Christmas comic book character would be really cool, actually. Yeah, if any comic book artist out there, I'd read that. You know. Really would, actually. Not that I read that many comics these days anyway, because I find myself very easy to get absorbed by something and then I forget about doing other things, like eating. Right, and then the rest of this, like mane, and I was thinking about the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. It's got this massive mane on the back, and this thing is such a cool visual. Like that. Yeah, cool. Put a bit more here. And then we'll... Don't want to do too much here because we'll lose that finger. We don't want to lose that finger with scribbliness. And then... Right, okay, on here, lots of snow. Oh, I like the idea of snow, actually. I can sort of give that minimalist sort of look to things without trying too hard to just stifle everything with random details, which I think I tend to do quite a lot. Sometimes I think less is more. So there's that. And we'll do another little bit of snow on here. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking alright for the 400th attempt. Oh yeah, so while I'm struggling to think of what to talk about, and struggling just to talk in general actually today, I just want to say again, such a huge thank you from us over here and all your wonderful support and kind words, and yeah, I can't believe we've got past 2,000 subscribers. We didn't, honestly, I think we were sort of set to getting about 1,000 within a year, so I mean that's pretty cool. I mean, it's more than pretty cool actually, it's amazing. So yeah, thank you everyone that's helping us get, well, doing so well on the YouTubes. It means a lot. Actually, I might just do some lines in between the rocks. Rocks? In between the bricks. And that would look nice. Oh, dear me. Sorry about that. Not very good. Right. 2 secs. I don't know why I said 2 secs. I can just pause, which is what I did. Right. Right. Let's carry on. I'll do some nice big circles, and these will be for the snow that's fallen. I forgot to put this in earlier, but I think I can get away with getting a few in now because my artwork's a little bit all over the place. I think it's easy enough to sort of add them to them later on as well. Nice. Here. Cool. Yeah, we're going alright, aren't we? So far. I wonder what I've forgotten this time. Other than the fact the light keeps flickering, which is, at this point, I'm just going to roll with it. Cool. Okay, cool. Sorry, got a little bit lost then. I was like, oh, wonder what it'd be like in the comic. Like, how would it work? How would that character work? You know, would he fight crime, or would he just be in the right place at the right time and fight some baddies? I don't know. Or would he just be a monster and everyone's so scared of him? And, you know, because that'd be quite cool as well. How are we doing for time? We're actually doing alright. That is surprising. What I might do is actually rub out all the lines because I want to see what it looks like. I want to do it on camera because it will shake everything. So, that's looking better actually. It was looking a little bit messy for me, and yeah, that's been a little bit better. Oh no, that's his beard. Good job, mate. But not paying attention, I don't think then. Right. We are certainly getting there. We're getting this done quicker than I thought we would as well, which is weird, and I don't know why. I don't know what step have I missed for it to go quick? I don't know. Oh, it's tail. Of course, tail. Do some little bits here. And yeah, that'll be fine. That's kind of cool. Wow. Don't know if you can hear the storm outside, but it's fantastic. Do. I come back here. Right, carry on drawing bricks. Sounds like fun. Oh, you know what? I might do this off camera because I don't think anyone wants to watch me do bricks. Then again, if I'm talking, hopefully not too much about bricks, then that should be alright, right? I don't know. Can't really tell. I feel like I've kind of lost the plot in this drawing a little bit. I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. I've done the image too many times in too many ways. And everything's just like, ooh, what am I doing? So yeah, if you haven't seen this film, Krampus, I would suggest it. Not that I'm very good at films or have a very good taste in films, because Tremors is still the greatest film ever made. But no, it's quite entertaining. Oh, and speaking of Christmas, just around the corner, there's a film called Klaus that I watch once a year at Christmas, and I only watch it once, even though I absolutely love the film, because it makes me sob like a baby. Oh my dear me. It's just the best, worst film ever. And if you know, you know. So yeah, if you need a really good, well, I think it's really good anyway. But if you need a good, heartfelt story about Christmas, I guess it's more about the postal service, but that's a really good one. Well worth watching. More bricks. And that will do. Yeah, we won't add too much at the end here. And do we need, I'm just wondering, do we need outline all the way through? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, oh, I've got the tiles. I've got the roof tiles. I'll just draw them quickly. We can kind of make these up because I don't know why. I've drawn a lot of tiles in my day. You know, it's a strange thing to say, isn't it? I know. There we go. Something like that. Cool. Right, so what are we doing? I've got his tail again. Do his tail up here. Kind of got like a little bit of a Hellboy feel to me for this. I don't know why. The tail, the big oversized body. I mean, this dude's actually got horns rather than little stumps, but no offense to Hellboy. Right. What we got? That's quite cool. Am I missing something? I feel like I am. Right. Do we go over outline? Do we not? That's a tricky one. I don't know. Mostly because it takes ages and I don't want to do it. But would it look better if I did? Oh, I don't know. don't know. Oh dear. It might look better mine then. Not sure. Not sure at all at this point. Was there a little gap? I thought I left a gap here, no? Maybe it was there. I don't know if it needs to be outlined. I think it looks quite nice just the way it is. Yeah, maybe. I think that looks alright, does it? I don't know. Oh dear. So yeah, we've done a few versions. Yeah. So yeah, our 2,000 subscriber special. What a mess. Anyway, thank you so much everyone, and getting us to over 2,000 subscribers, and thank you so much for all the support and the kindness and biscuit recipes and nice chats, and thank you so much to our patrons and our Old Druid Biscuit Party Patreon, who is keeping us well stocked with biscuits, and I really appreciate all of you. And with that, thanks. Goodbye. Welcome back to the additional, I don't know, I'm holding the lid, the little bit of the video. Oh, good stuff. I'm going to outline it. I was looking at it, it does need just a little bit more, doesn't it? So, if anyone is still here, hello. I'm aware that the video today was all over the place, and I think it's because I was losing my mind a bit with the drawing. And I noticed that, you know, the lamp was flickering as well and all sorts, and I feel like this is something to do with the Krampus. So maybe this is how they get you. Oh yeah, you know what we also forgot? The Krampus has chains and bells and stuff, I think. So maybe that's something I need to add to it. So yeah, maybe I'll do some, if there's room, I'll do some little bits, just to add to it. Alright, so then we'll come up here. Ooh. Go away, little lid. Naughty lid. Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I just thought, yeah, we'll do a little extra today. Why not? Cool. No, that doesn't need it. Yeah, I wanted to do more of the, more of the dip pen, but I'm not really sure how to use it for one. Oh, there goes the lamp again. Yeah, I think it's the Krampus. Krampus is doing it. Sure of it now. Yeah, the dip pen's really fun, really good, but I don't know, sometimes it just feels, it's kind of random. So all of a sudden it'll make a huge blotch of ink, and then other times nothing even will come out. And then suddenly it will start again, which I find really strange. And I like consistency. Though, you know, a little bit of randomness is nice. Oh, I think this is better actually, yeah. I showed my partner and she was like, you might need to outline it. And I was like, no, I don't. It's all good. It's perfect, you know? And then I looked at the video and I was like, oh, yeah, I'll be right back. So, yeah. Cool. I hate outlining. I'm not very good at it. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's the light, but I think it's more me. I've always struggled to draw along the lines. That's why my sketches are so random, because most of the time I don't even really follow them anyway. What else can we do here? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, if anyone's still watching this point, and it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're an old friend of the channel, welcome back. It's good to see you. Oh, this light is really creepy. Why are you flickering? Please don't. Got a storm outside and a flickering lamp and a creepy monster on a page. Ooh. Dear me. I won't outline the snow. Well, they're meant to be snowflakes, aren't they? But I'm not going to draw snowflakes. But the snow balls, simply because I want them to have that sort of pure white feeling and softness. And I think it's nice to have it on the outside of the heavy outline. And yeah, I think that made sense. And apologies for coughing and clearing my throat the entire video. It's not very professional. But I feel like I'm coming down with something just in time to enjoy my holiday. That's really thick, and then this isn't. Do we need dark bits? I wonder. Maybe, yeah. Do we need dark bits? Like really dark bits? Probably, but at the same time, you're gonna have to redraw quite a lot of it. I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that at all. Mind you, if we add some really nice contrast, that might look really good. I don't know. We'll see how we do. See how we do after we do this bit. Yeah, I stand by the fact that a horror comic of the Krampus would be really cool. I'm not sure what the storyline would be. I like the idea of it kind of being like an anti-hero, but I'm not sure how that would really work, right? Don't know. I'll have to have a little think about that. I don't know, what would he do? Maybe he'd just be the, the baddie, and then, I don't know. Trying to think of ways of making a storyline that doesn't completely just replicate the film, family having Christmas, monster comes to town, that old chestnut. God, what am I rambling about? Nice little goat-like tail. Cool. Terrible outlining. Right, we need this bit as well. I forgot. I'm concentrating. Fairly hard. Oh yeah, I'm going to do a nice little bit of dark here as well. Oh, maybe it does need some dark inking all the way through. I mean, after all, it's about 2,000 subscriber special. Can't say that word. Yeah, maybe it does. We won't do too much, but we'll do enough to sort of bring out the creepiness of it all a little more. And if you're wondering, how do I know where the shading's going? I don't. I'm making it up. Nice. Right, okay. Okay. Right. I guess it'd be more down to the bottom, wouldn't it? I don't know what the light source is. Maybe the moon. Maybe. I don't really know. Yeah. Do 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 do. I might do a couple of little bits here. I think I can get away with that. Not too much, just every now and again, just have a little bit of a dark crease. I think that's quite cool. This light needs to chill out and relax, buddy. Just do your light thing. Okay. And where is the light coming from here? So I guess we could do like a shade. Coming like that. That makes sense to me. Because we wanted to show that, you know, he's actually affecting the world around him and not just some creepy, ghosty entity. So yeah, he's got a shadow. Oh, that was some basic stuff, man. Good job. Do, 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 do. Sorry. Concentrate and try not to go outside of the lines. Cool. And then just this little bit. Cool. And then we'll just do a little bit of, I mean, really all this should be black, shouldn't it? Oh dear, what kind of worms have I opened now? Oh dear me. Oh, you know what, we could just keep going until I get to the point of thinking, I need another cup of tea. And then here. Here. Sorry, this is just me playing around at this point. Just wondering where else to go. I need to get some new microns actually. I really enjoy drawing with the brownish color. But if I want to start doing some more, you know, like more traditional looking comic book stuff, I think I need to get a nice set of pitch black ones and find a paintbrush, and then we can do some nice inking. I'm not sure how much work I'll be doing with a dip pen because, like I said, love-hate relationship. Yeah. Yeah, get a little paintbrush and then, yeah, that'd be fun. Well, I did that today actually. Order some. How we doing? It looks so much better with the dark lines, doesn't it? Oh dear, really losing my voice now. Yeah, that does look a lot better actually. Kind of has a nice pop to it, you know. Oh, lamp, please, just give it a rest. Okay. Yeah, this is looking alright. Right. Cool. think we're coming to the end of this one. What do you reckon? I think if I wanted to, I could quite happily work on it for another hour. Just adding little details and more shading. But I think at this point it will be good just to kind of finish off. I might revisit this one actually and do it like a comic book strip. Yeah, I think that would be fun actually. Not that we're going to do a comic. I haven't got the time to do that sadly, but it might be cool to do. Like just a little, maybe just one page or something like that. We got a lot of things we want to do on the channel, and unfortunately just haven't got the time to do it all. Yeah. Oh, it's quite creepy. What do you reckon? Should we finish there? I've just said this, haven't I? I think we should. Oh, I'm just going to do this a little bit. This is ridiculous. I think we'll just do this one little bit. And I wonder if his body needs to be outlined. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This lamp needs to chill out. Stop being such a pain. Okay, so he's got his head, his hand, his foot. Cool. I need to stop. Right, there we go. Thanks very much once again. And you all stay safe. Have fun. And what a creepy monster this is. Oh, wouldn't it be cool? It's like a little comic. Anyway, right. Goodbye again. Goodbye.